Remember Maggie, the operations manager at Logistics SME? If Maggie wants to call a boy, she has two options. She can build a telecom tower, or she can go to a telco provider and pay a monthly subscription for a telephone line. If she chooses to build a tower, she would have to hire someone to help her plan, or risk making expensive mistakes to build a complicated piece of machinery. All this would lead to expensive upfront costs, a high upfront capex. Then she would still have to learn how to operate the telecom tower. Lastly, she would have to spend money on maintenance costs. All that just to make a simple phone call? Of course she would choose the phone plan. Maggie faces the same choice when it comes to choosing a tool to manage their logistics operations. To choose an ops management tool, she can purchase traditional licensed software or subscribe to a software as a service. Choosing a traditional licensed software is much like building a telco tower. She would have to invest in server infrastructure, design and planning, expensive equipment to host the licensed software. She would incur huge upfront capex. Traditionally licensed software tend to be complex and require hours of training. Lastly, she would have to continually spend money on maintenance costs, 5 to 20% a year. On the other hand, software as a service system, fully hosted on the cloud, is always kept up to date, and all she would have to do is pay a monthly subscription fee. Many of Maggie's friends tell her that licensed software is cheaper in the long run because it's a lifetime investment. Well, that is true for the lifetime of the software. Developers make you upgrade their software at least every 2 years, incurring hefty upfront fees continually. Also, software bugs usually need to be removed every few years. Nothing lasts forever without maintenance. Plus, because the software is hosted on local servers, maintenance and upgrading costs will add to the high cost of licensed software. $10,000 for hardware alone is typical. In the long run, SaaS models make sense, especially for small to medium enterprises. Maggie decided that she would skip all the headache and choose SaaS. All she needs to do is call us, set up, and start using VersaFleet.